Welcome to the channel again. I'm back here with Leo. We are going to be making what?
A running ledger.
Right. So we're going to get straight on with this. So we've got some £50 monofilament. Doesn't matter what length you want. It all depends on what size your own preference is. I've got about a metre.
Yeah.
We've got all our little rig bits here that we're going to use. Can't really see them without tipping them all out, but basically you can get the swivel. I'm going to tie the swivel. Nice and tight. Nip off the end. So you get a nice clean knot. Then I'm going to use these two beads here. I'm going to put one on first. I'm pretty sure they glow in the dark. I've got a pretty cool thing called a zip slider with a lead clip on it. That's what the lead is actually going to slide up and down on. So that slides on like that. Another bead on like that, and then the other swivel the other end. So this is not a full running ledger. It is going to have enough line for the fish to take the hook and swim off and then get nailed, hopefully, fingers crossed. But it's not going to have all the line to take. So again, it's sort of a semi-fixed running ledger. So that is that part of the rig done, which is, let me just get it in camera, there, again you can see it just slides. So if I give that to my assistant to look after, we are going to go on to the hook length. So again, I'm using 15 pound of Amnesia, again sort of half a metre, about 500mm in length. I'm using a size 1 hook this time, Kamasan. Again, I just use this knot. I think it's called a blood knot. Might be a half blood knot. It's the one I've used since I started fishing. That's nice and tight. This one, on the last video I cut the tag right down, but because I'm going to use this one probably for ragworm, I'm just going to leave a little nick on, which helps hold the ragworm on the line. So before I put the beads on, I'm going to use floating beads on this one as well, just in case there's a few crabs still left around. Now these floating beads are, if you can see them, they glow in the dark. So what I'm going to do, I've got my headlamp here just to show you how bright they can go. I'm just going to shine my headlamp on them for a couple of seconds, and then my glamorous assistant is going to turn the light off for me. Can you do that please, mate?
Yep, right away.
Right, so they are off. And then here you go, are your glowing beads. Now these are brilliant. I've used these beads all the time that I've needed to, and they do produce fish. Obviously you can't see me at the moment, so can my glamorous assistant please turn the light back on?
Yep.
And there we go, we've got light back. Right, so I've tied the hook on. So now I'm just going to thread down these 3 luminous beads. They are, as I said, floating beads. You going to put one on, mate?
Yeah.
You can put the last one on. See if we get some luck with it. Like so. So they will go down by the hook. Now, can we put this one on?
So cool.
That's it. Yeah, that's the right way. You remembered. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, you dropped it. He's dropped it. We'll put it back on. Right, here we go. Let's put that on. So, just slide that. This one's got a bit of a funny end to it. So, right, there you go. So then that is your hook link almost done. Now I'm going to grab the end of this leader again. Put the hook up there before someone gets hurt. Probably me. Right.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not, yeah.
Hopefully nobody.
Right. And then tie that one nice and tight. Nick that off. So then what I want to do is show you how to do a stop knot. So these, once you've got your agwam on, could potentially float up here, which is not very good, especially seeing as you want them down here. So what I'm going to do is I've got some 14-pound power gum. This stuff is brilliant. Cut off about 6 inches just to give you enough to play with. Then if my little assistant could hold that end, hold the beads and hold it there. So what I like to do is put it along.
And be very careful of the hook.
Yep, careful of the hooks, always. So you've got your line and your power gum together, and then you start wrapping one of the tails around the line and the power gum. I normally do that about 4 to 5 times. So you've got it like that. So you end up like this. Let go there, mate. Thank you. So you end up with it like that. And then what you do is just pull one end of the power gum. A little bit of lubrication. Put it nice and tight. All fingers and thumbs today. There you go. So we have the stop knot. So all we then do is trim these down slightly. Don't cut them right down because it helps with the stopping of the beads and stops the knot coming undone. It shouldn't come undone. You end up with your stop knot. So now these will only go as far as you want them to go. So then you slide down there and then they will keep your hook afloat off the bottom. So now we have a completed rig. So we've got the rig slider, and lead clip all the way down to our hook, bait stop and floating beads. So I hope you've enjoyed this show. Please subscribe and like if you do. If not, comments will be grateful. That's it from me and Leo. We'll see you again soon. Thank you. Bye.